Yeah, I'm building up the tension. I'm building up the tension. This is Johnny Helm, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting for the right place to start singing. Okay. Drinking thieves' vinegar like pizzas in a pot in the heat of December and talking to God with crackly. We come here an awful lot, and Spain is in lots of ways is how I think other countries should be. I really like bars in Spain. I really like a bar. When I grew up, and you would go in a bar and there would be like old guys in the bar and young people in the bar and a mixture of people, and they would be smoking and drinking and talking, you know, because I grew up in the country in England, and it's like that everywhere I go in Spain. It's like that here in Castellón. It's very nice. I feel very relaxed when I go into a bar or a cafe. I just want to sit there and have a coffee and a cigarette and talk with my friends and everything. I really like that feeling. And that's like a feeling that's just gone from England. You know, in England it's something else. You've got to make an effort to, you know, there's bouncers on the door, you know, security guards everywhere, and I like Spain a lot. I really like does it make sense? You know what I mean? I really like the feeling in Spain, you know, even in places that are very far apart from one another, and Spain is, different bits of Spain are very different from one another, really different, but that feeling is everywhere. There's a sort of social freedom that I like a lot when I come here, I feel. So it's fuck you and fuck all your friends. Isn't that the way these things are supposed to end? My dumb old vinyl records melting on your stove. Well, there was a lot more people a year ago than the year before. So there was a lot more people in 2009 than there were in 2008. The first times we came to Spain, there were maybe 5 people in the room. You know, we toured, we played, I think we did a whole tour and maybe say like 15 shows. And in the whole 15 shows we played to less people than we played to tonight. So it's like no people, and then a good amount of people the next year, but then this year coming, I don't know whether it's more people or not. It feels about the same. And the main thing when you go on stage is that you want there to be some people. You know, as long as there's, I kind of figured out that like, if there's 30 people, you can have a show, you can have fun. Less than 30, it's really awkward. 30, you can have fun, and then anywhere up from 30, you're sort of okay. God bless the Reverend Gary Davis. God bless the Reverend Gary Davis. God bless the Reverend Gary Davis. God bless. We're recording a new album next month. So we're recording it next month, February, in England, and hopefully it should be released next year, 2011. But the next release in Spain is going to be a vinyl and download with 10 new songs on it, which we're very pleased with. There's always like a long period of time between when you record things and when they're released. So the new songs to us are songs that won't be released for a long time, but we played 2 tonight. Yeah. There's a killer in the rain. There's a lady in the lane. A picnic in the Pentagon. A man-child on the main. And I don't remember the protest. I made a solo album with Stanley Brinks and Clemence Frechard in Berlin. I recorded it in Berlin last year. I'm very pleased with it. I wrote a bunch of new songs.
I haven't done any concerts for it yet, but I will. I just wanted to do something with some other musicians, and I love playing in the Wave Pictures. I want to always play in the Wave Pictures, but I write a lot of songs, and I just wanted to play with some other people and record an album. It's the most fun thing that you can do, is record an album. So I did that. I did the solo album.
22 hours a day, and she will spend the other two writing down her dreams, drawing doodles of her dreams.
Birthdays put death in your mind, I think. After the first few, from sort of 0 to 10, you're coasting along, you're not really thinking about death. Then I think when it's your 11th birthday, you really realise you're that little bit closer to death than you were before. So I'd say that was on my mind today. And also it's just such a cliche about rock stars. So many famous rock stars die when they're 27. And it completely confuses my brain what some people manage to achieve. I think Jimi Hendrix is the one, to my mind, just achieved so much in such a short space of time. I can't believe he died when he was my age, because there are so many great recordings that he made. And yeah, I've done almost nothing, and I'm 27, but I'm not going to die. I'm fairly confident that I'll make it to 28 and carry on,